Hey everyone, good evening. This is Manjeet Rawat, your online instructor, and welcome to my YouTube class. Recently, I added new playlist based on Microsoft 365 Advanced course. I have already shared the contents that we are going to cover in this playlist. This playlist is totally customized and based on the requirement of clients. It means that once we complete the entire video, once we complete the entire course of Advanced Microsoft 365, definitely you guys are able to handle real-time issues related to the 365, related to the mailing services. As per the agenda, in this series, I'm going to start from the very basic and give you the expert level of information like mail migration, conditional access, compliance policy, security, Microsoft Defender, threat protection, anti-spam, mail filtering, and mail flow as well. So this is complete package that make you expert in Microsoft 365 services. Not only in terms of mailing services, although we will discuss about SharePoint, how to manage teams, how we can handle hybrid infrastructure, and we'll also discuss about the migration part. This is day one. So just like as a live session, just like as a classroom training, online training, I'm going to start from the very basic. Let me help you to understand about the mailing concept, because you know that Microsoft 365 portal, it's a type of platform. By using this platform, we are able to set up the emails. We can purchase multiple applications. Those applications can help you in your day-to-day activity. But apart from the application, you should know about, like as a Microsoft 365, how many mailing service providers are available in the market. Because when you present yourself as if you have a much idea about Microsoft 365, if client don't want to proceed with Microsoft 365, so at least you should know about the another method that we have that help us to set up the email services. This is day one, so I'm going to help you to understand about the email services, the base of email services. Let's move ourselves to the desktop or whiteboard screen and give you the complete information. But before that, if you're new on my YouTube channel, if you're watching my video first time, please do subscribe, because Teach Me Cloud is a single technical training based YouTube channel that give you 100% live practical based video without skip any step. Let me move ourselves to the whiteboard screen. As per the agenda, right, we should know about the mailing services. So as per the name suggests, each and every organization, I'm talking about in both terms, IT and non-IT. Every organization set up their own email environment, right? So let me help you to understand about, apart from the Microsoft 365, what are the other mailing service provider that help us to establish our emails. So in case of email services or mailing services, I'm going to start from the very basic, like from on-premises, then cloud mail service provider or cloud email service provider, then we'll discuss about other email service provider. It means that we have a three different core method that help us to set up the email for any organization, right? Let's talk about the on-premises. So in case of on-premises, if you want to know about the implementation of email services using on-premises resource, then you should know about the Active Directory. You should know about the concept of Server 2012, 2016 or 2019 with Active Directory domain services. Because using the server and domain controller, we are able to set up our Exchange server. So Exchange Server is a type of software, not operating system, because you need to install it on the platform in the sense like 2016 or 2019. So you should use Microsoft Exchange Server. It's a type of software, right? The Exchange Server can give us option to create the email boxes. It gives us option to manage our users, domains, and sending and receiving activity. In this case, no need to use any kind of cloud service provider because each and everything managed by us. We are responsible to take care of our hardware. We are responsible to take care of our network and the licenses activity as well. Let's talk about the another providers that we have. I'm talking about the cloud. So in cloud, basically we have a two different most common mailing service provider. One is Microsoft 365, right? And another is Google Workspace. Yes. These two different providers can help us to set up our email services. Not only the email services, Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace can provide lots of other services. Those services are really important and useful for any organization, right? So we can set up our email infrastructure with the help of Microsoft 365 and Google Workspace. Let me help you to understand about what are the other mailing service provider. You know that Amazon Web Services, yes, I'm talking about the AWS Cloud. AWS Cloud can also give us option to set up the emails for any organization, right? Not only the AWS, we can also establish our email services with the help of GoDaddy. Yes, it's a type of registrar that help us to purchase, provide the number of domains that you want. I'm talking about the public domains. GoDaddy.com can also help you to host your web services, to host your game or application. So as it is, you can also purchase the mailing services. And we have to pay the amount as per the users. The number of users, you need to pay the amount for GoDaddy. Another mailing service provider like as a Hostinger. Yes, definitely Hostinger can also give us option to set up the mail services. Namecheap, right? And in other mailing services, so these all are the IMAP mailing service provider like AWS, GoDaddy, Namecheap, and HostGator. So now we have a three different method to set up our email services. One with the help of on-premises using Exchange Server. Second, using a cloud service provider like as a Microsoft 365 portal. Second, Google Workspace. In IMAP services, you know that AWS and other mailing service provider. So this is the basic information about the email service provider, our email setup. But our agenda to understand about the concept of how we can manage the email services using Microsoft 365 portal, right? So recently, Microsoft changed the name of our Office 365 and make it Microsoft 365. So some interviewer will ask you question like the difference between Office 365 and Microsoft 365. So you can easily describe about the difference between Office 365 and Microsoft 365. One, the difference of name, because in Office 365, no one can recognize the provider name, right? So now they establish the name of brand, Microsoft 365. You want to set up your email services, please proceed with Microsoft 365. So first option, branding of Microsoft, and second, technical gap between the Microsoft 365 and Office 365. Microsoft 365 can provide us a lots of security, compliance, identity. You can manage the Microsoft Defender services, multiple features added by the Microsoft in Microsoft 365 portal. We'll discuss about the each and every point. Practically we'll discuss about the gap between the Office 365 and Microsoft 365. But now it's time to understand about the account creation and subscription creation. So next topic is related to the how to create, because this is day one, how to create Microsoft 365 account, right? So as you know that whenever we plan to set up any services using cloud service provider, it's our responsibility. We should know about how we can start our journey with any cloud provider. Microsoft 365 is also a type of cloud, which is a type of SaaS service, SAS service, where we can sign up ourselves using any email ID like Gmail account, Yahoo Mail account. Using any email address, we can sign up ourselves over a Microsoft 365 portal. Like as Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, you need to purchase the subscription. But in Microsoft 365, we can proceed with the licenses. It's a type of licenses. You can compare with subscription of Microsoft Azure and AWS. What are the prerequisites? The first prerequisite, you must need to use email ID, right? Any email ID. Second, your contact number. Third, you should use your credit or debit card, right? But make sure the card should be Visa and Master. Number 4, you need to provide your PAN card information, right? And that's it, I think. And number 5, select right license. Right license in the sense you should know about the features of the licenses that we have. Multiple licenses you will find, like as a E1 license. Yes, we have E1 license, E5, E3 license. Wait. E1 license, E3 license, E5 license, business premium license. As it is, multiple licenses are available over our 365 portal. So it's our responsibility. We must need to select the correct Microsoft 365 license as per the requirement. So guys, this is the basic information of day 1 session. In next class, I'll give you the complete information, the steps, how we can create, how we can sign up ourselves over Office 365 portal, and how to choose the license, how we can decide which license suits for you. So we will discuss about the features of licenses. That's it guys for today's session. We'll connect soon in another session and discuss more about Microsoft 365 services. So take care guys, bye bye, and we'll connect soon with another video. Please do subscribe your auntie YouTube channel Teach Me Cloud. Take care guys, bye bye.